Welcome to Soul, a weekly entertainment show on fashion, arts and culture, relationships, and mental health. Our co-hosts are Imani Warren and Dr. Delvena Thomas. Now introducing our host, Nicky says YOLO, Nicky Gelin.
All right, y'all. So welcome to another episode of MIA Soul. We have a special show for y'all today. We're at the second location for Smith & Webster's in Coral Springs. And I'm here with the founder, one of the founders, Kayvon Webster.
How y'all doing?
It made me a special drink, y'all. So what am I drinking today?
So you have our raspberry lemon drop. It's made with freshly squeezed lemons, our house syrup, and then it's featured with Kevin Hart's Gran Camino Ripple tequila. How does it taste?
Okay, Kevin Hart, you doing your thing. I see you. Okay.
Well, welcome.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Come on in. I do want to say now, this is like an elevated American cuisine experience with a Southern touch.
Southern touch, yes.
Southern touch, yes.
Yeah.
So where does that touch come from?
So our chef, Chef Joshua, has a culinary background from CIA, and his family is Southern.
All right, that's it, y'all.
Following the chef lead.
There we go. We're going to be here once a month, so y'all keep it locked and tune in. All right, y'all. So we are indoors now. And again, don't forget, we're having a special edition show today. We are at Smith & Webster's in Coral Springs. And y'all, the ambiance is so sexy, grown, chic, all of that. I just got me a plate of some crispy cilantro shrimp. About to dive in. So now let's get right into it. And also, this is from Chef Josh, right? So now introducing our first guest for today. We're going to be talking about the upcoming Summer Bash. It's a free event promoting pet adoptions and animal wellness. Now let's welcome Daughtry. He is a public information officer at Broward County Animal Care, and also Dr. Baron Madrigal, veterinarian of Broward Avian and Exotic Animal Hospital. How y'all doing today?
Oh, we're doing great.
Doing great. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Thanks for being our guest. So let's get into it. So Daughtry, tell us about Broward County Animal Care and the services you provide to the community.
Oh, that's a great question, Nicky, and definitely glad to be here. Broward County Animal Care is the county's official pet adoption and animal welfare agency. We are an agency of Broward County government, and we have the opportunity to facilitate pet adoptions. We also enforce animal codes, and we protect residents that way. And we also just basically advocate for and basically enforce animal welfare here in Broward County. And so we're looking forward to inviting the community to help us really connect animals with families here in Broward County. Like a lot of shelters all across the country, we're contending with overpopulation challenges. And the only way we can do that is by reaching out to our community and asking our community to work with us to adopt pets. We're waiving fees, and we're happy that we were able to send out a call for help. And people like Dr. Susan Kelleher is joining us on this opportunity to connect with the community, to educate the community, and to promote free adoptions.
So you're saying there's an overpopulation as far as like animals, dogs?
Yes, we're contending with overpopulation in our shelter, and we need the community's help to connect these furry friends with families here in Broward County.
Got you. So what role do you see in events like Summer Bash with special, guest Dr. Suzanne Gallagher in fostering a stronger connection between Broward County Animal Care and the diverse communities it serves?
Well, I think that's a tremendous question, Nicky. We believe that Broward County deserves a high quality of life. And so taking care of our furry friends helps facilitate that quality of life. And so we're very committed to going into our community and inviting our community to their shelter. We want everybody in this community to take ownership of Broward County Animal Care. And so we're grateful once again to have Dr. Dr. Susan Kelleher, join us to talk about pet adoption, to talk about animal wellness and things of that nature. We offer so many services to the community. We're inviting the community to come meet us, come check us out, and really find out about many of these services are free and no cost. They're no and low cost in many cases. And so we're inviting the community to learn more about their animal care facility.
No, that's wonderful. That I mean, because our furry friends, they need a safe home as well. So, and it's Dr. Magical. Did I say that correctly?
Dr. Madrigal, like kind of like Encanto, the Disney movie, you know?
Oh, Madrigal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Thank
okay,
you.
perfect, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna be sure I get it correct. So you're a working veterinarian at Broward Avion, an exotic animal hospital. What attracted you to veterinary medicine, and tell us about your practice?
Yeah, that's a loaded question because there's so many things that attracted me to veterinary medicine. But I think I speak for most veterinarians when I say the main thing is the human animal bond. And Mr. Zachary kind of touched on that a little bit, but when you were talking about quality of life for people in Broward County, we actually advocate for the same thing. So as a pet owner, I grew up a pet owner. I'm still a pet owner, and many of us here in the country are. I think advocating for animal health and through that strengthening the human animal bond is like really the biggest thing that we love about our job. So I love working with pet owners of all types of pets to help facilitate and strengthen that bond.
So, like, okay,
Yeah.
wait, what is like the most exotic pet that you've worked with? Because it does say exotic, avian exotic. So, what's like
Yes.
the wildest?
Oof. The wildest. I see so many wild animals. It's hard to pick a wildest. I would say as of now, sloths. When I have a sloth come in, it's always crazy. We have sloths, monkeys. I had a kangaroo a couple weeks back.
Oh,
So
wow.
so a little bit of everything. So it's
A
hard to pick one.
kangaroo in South
A
Florida?
kangaroo. You would be
What?
surprised. You would be surprised. Yeah, yeah. So that's actually, you were asking earlier about our specific practice. That's what we do at Broward Avian and Exotic Animal Hospitals. We really try to specialize in medicine for a lot of animals that are oftentimes underrepresented within the veterinary community. So we try to provide them care and quality of life. So that's
Is
that's mostly what we see is all the exotics.
Well, that's because it's predominantly either a dog or a cat, and then maybe some snakes thrown into the mix. But wow, a kangaroo, like, was it maybe imported from Australia? Like,
Yeah, there's an industry for like every animal, so there actually are US bred kangaroos, for whether it's for
really?
zoos, for pets. Yeah. So and that's just one example, so we see a lot of everything, of course, all these beautiful bird species, avian species and
Yeah, oh,
everything.
yeah, yeah,
Reptiles,
definitely.
yeah.
Now I'm intrigued. So, Zachary, how do Broward County residents benefit from agencies like Broward County Animal Care, and how can they take advantage of its services?
I think that's a tremendous question. And again, Nikki, basically, we're your premier agency as it relates to your pet adoption and animal care needs. While there are a lot of not-for-profit organizations, and we work with many of them answer to boards of trustees, whereas we answer to the people directly. And so I think that when we offer that safety net, if you will, of providing those animal care services, but also responding directly to the community because we're held accountable to the community. But we also are in the community. We've recently had community wellness clinics where we serviced over 200 animals in the community, dogs and cats, by serving family, by distributing vaccinations, microchips, and things of that nature. And so we're basically at the front line providing these services. We're very sensitive about the fact that people may be overcoming certain financial barriers. But we really want the community to join us on a Saturday, July 27th, at our facility. We're located in Fort Lauderdale for our summer bash. At our summer bash, you can participate in a free adoption. And so we partner with people like Dr. Kelleher. We partner with the Pet Project. The Pet Project, for about 40% of our animals, 40% of our dogs specifically, they're giving, in addition to free adoption, they're giving free food for the life of those dogs and
Oh,
also
wow.
medical care. And we're also partnering with Bissell, that organization, the Bissell Pet Foundation. They're paying for the adoptions in many cases. And so this is a tremendous opportunity to help our residents complete their families and find furry friends. We think that animals are a tremendous partners and companion in life, like the animal pet bond. But one thing I know about animals, they don't borrow your money. They don't talk about you behind your back. And they don't drive all your gas out of your car. So if you want a new broke best friend, we definitely
Literally.
to come to Broward County Animal Care and get your free adoption. And again, we support you along that journey. So the adoption is just the beginning of that journey. But we support you with no and low cost veterinary services and things of that nature.
No, that's beautiful. And tell us more about Dr. Kelleher. Like how is she involved? Like how did she become so popular in this field?
All right, well, I will let her colleague talk about her for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So Dr. Kelleher, she primarily works with exotic species, but if I'm sure a lot of the viewers out there have probably seen her TV show, Dr. K's Exotic Animal ER. So that's really what put her name out there, of course, to the general public. And she has 10 seasons of her show, which if you haven't gotten to see it, it's so much fun. So it kind of shows the day in and day out of working of Dr. K's working with Dr. K. So it's a lot of fun. So that's really what she does. Is she's a veterinarian that services exotic and avian species
Wow.
and advocates for their wellness. Yeah.
It's like a whole nother level of education and learning about these different exotic animals. I'm sure their body parts are their anatomy is so intricate,
It is, but that's what makes it so much fun. Every day is different. I go into work every day. I don't know what's coming through the door,
Right. So how can we connect and get more information about this summer bash?
All right. So one, you can join us at our facility at 2400 Southwest 42nd Street in Fort Lauderdale. We will be there Saturday, July 27th. We're inviting the community to join us. If you want to just go on our website at broward.org/animal, you can find out all the information you want about this event. We're very excited, and come and get a free pet and complete your family.
All right, y'all heard. So these furry friends, they need a loving home, okay? They may be broke, but they will definitely offer some.
They'll be your broke best friend.
They'll be your broke best friends, y'all. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in a few weeks. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And y'all, so we're going to a quick commercial break, but y'all, I have to try my Chef Josh crispy shrimp cilantro. All right, let me go ahead and give it a quick bite. Hold on. Don't hate. Y'all better show up. We're at the Smith & Webster's in Coral Springs. Yeah. We're going to a quick commercial break. Be right back.
The Family Expo is back, and you don't want to miss it. Get ready for a day packed with fun and resources to help your family gear up for back to school. It's easy with an Uber voucher good for up to $15 each way. Join us on July 27th at Florida Memorial University and August 3rd at Miami-Dade College Kendall Campus. Visit thechildrenstrust.org/Family Expo for details. Uber voucher terms and conditions apply.
Hey Miami-Dade, the August 20th primary election is approaching. Register to vote or change your political party online or by mail no later than July 22nd. Visit miamidade.gov/elections or call 311.
Experience the heart of HBCU culture at the Orange Blossom Classic. This Labor Day weekend, Miami Gardens transforms into an HBCU homecoming you don't want to miss. Catch the matchup between North Carolina Central Eagles and the Alabama State Hornets on September 1st at Hard Rock Stadium. But there's more. Enjoy a full lineup of events like the Battle of the Bands and Fan Fest. Tickets start as low as $25. Get your tickets and book your hotels now at orangeblossomclassic.com. Be a part of something unforgettable.
I grew up down here in South Florida, so for me, it's a little bit more personal.
For the Mesman and Dover Law Firm, it's about community.
For us, South Florida's our home. You all are our people.
Our family, our future.
The difference we'll make for you, your loved ones, your kids, matters. Because to us, it's personal.
If you need us, call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE.
That's 866-954-6673. The Mesman and Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com.
Help comes in many forms. As a Miami-Dade County bus operator, you can help your community, help those in need, and even help yourself. Operators have the opportunity to earn more than $50,000 a year plus built-in overtime, earn more than 13 paid holidays and vacation days, and take advantage of the tuition reimbursement program. Plus, qualified new drivers will receive a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Become a driving force in our community. Apply now at miamidade.gov/busdriver.
All right, y'all, and welcome back. And again, we had a special guest. We're talking about just animal adoption in Broward County. Now, I want to introduce our second guest. Now, he is playwright, director, and founder of the Art Prevails Project. Let's welcome Darius Daughtry. And also, we have a special guest actor, Denzel, and it's McCausland. So welcome, y'all, to MIA. How you doing today?
What's happening, Nick? How are you?
Doing pretty good. Thanks for being our guest today. Now, let's jump into it. So, Darius, you've been one of our past guests before.
Yeah.
And you were recently named the Saltwater Fellow by the Imani Foundation. Tell us briefly about that.
Yeah. So the Saltwater Fellowship is an amazing program by the Imani Foundation where they were 10 leaders across Greater Miami who are doing the work and who are working to better the community. And so from all different sectors. And so I was selected through a rigorous process, selected to be a part of this first initial cohort. It's the first time that they've done this. And it's a lot of resources and everything we put into this. And it's exciting for me because not only do I get to connect with 9 other amazing leaders, but I'm the only art and culture guy. Like I'm the only organization that focuses on arts and culture. So I'm looking forward to bringing my specific knowledge and perspective to the table. His past, his family roots, his ties to his father. It's they're not a musical. Like it's not a straight like a musical. Like the whole thing is not a musical, but there's music. There's amazing original music in it. There's a little dancing in it, but it's really about family, about love, and about really connecting to yourself and trying to find your truth.
So I saw Denzel kind of smirk at the bottom. Is that your role that you play, Denzel?
No, I was only smirking because he says he's not a musician, but he can sing a little. He can sing a little. He's just lying right now. That's it.
Okay, he's lying right now. Okay, I guess we'll have to find out, right? So why is this story so important to our community?
Yeah, so I like to always do work that is reflective of our community, reflective of the people. Like I was talking to folks earlier about how important it is to be able to see yourself in works of art, right? The idea of representation, to be able to hear stories that are like yours, to see a character on stage that reminds you of your grandma or your uncle or your dad or yourself, right? And to hear stories that make you understand that your experiences are valid, right? What you've been through matters, right? And so I continually try to work and do that kind of work and encourage others to do that kind of work. And so this story is that story. You're going to see somebody on the stage that you know. You'll be like, oh, that reminds me of somebody, right? But also the story, what's at the heart of it, especially for people, for melanated folks, the things that we experience and have to go through in search of just peace and aspiration. So this is reflective of our communities, but it's also universal. Other things in it are universal. So, I don't expect everybody in my audience to look like me, right? But it is for people that look like me and like you, cool. Right?
And even if they don't look like you, that's great that they're in the audience because 100%. Your story has to be told. It has to be a universal storytelling, So, Denzel, what is your role with The Seeking?
My role is I'm performing in it. I'm one of the actors in the show. Darius was gracious enough to allow me to perform in this. It is always a pleasure to work with you.
Okay, so what can we expect from your role? Like kind of give us a
I
little
want to give you
teaser.
too much. I don't want to give you too much. I want to come to it. But for me, my character, he's very much the best friend of what is essentially the lead character. And I can definitely say he brings some levity, is what I'll say. He brings levity to more dramatic moments, and he tries to bring a bit of excitement into everything that he does. I can say that.
Ooh, it's an excitement. Are you the good friend or the bad friend?
You know what? That's for you to decide. That's for you to decide.
What is good, what is bad? Who decides what's good, what's bad?
That's for you to figure out. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. I'm not going to judge them. I don't judge my characters. I have to understand them. And I leave that to the audience to find out, okay, do you like this person? Do you not like this person? Why is that?
And if they don't like you or like you, then you did your part real good.
Exactly.
Right. So Darius, what nugget do you want the attendees to walk away with?
That their stories matter, that your story matters. And in search of trying to find what it is you're supposed to be doing in life, that, a lot of things on the outside that may influence you, but the best thing is for you to check with yourself and see what's really happening on the inside of you.
Okay, that's real deep. We're real deep. So when is it and when can we find more details about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So the show is on July 26th and 27th. There's a 7 p.m. show on the 26th and a matinee at 2 and a 7 p.m. on the 27th. On the evening shows, on the 7 p.m. shows, there's a reception. So the reception, right? So you get to come and see this amazing show, and then you get this reception, which has free food and light bites. Oh, that's not free food is light bites and drinks and free drinks, right? All right. So and it's happening at the Broward Center in Performing Arts. And you can find all the information either on their website, because you can go right there and look at it. It's right there. Tickets, or if you go to artprevailsproject.org, you can find out all about it. Or on Instagram, Facebook, all the places where people spend a lot of their time.
Awesome. Well, congrats again on your fellowship. Super excited for your new project, Seeking. And y'all, thank you so much. I'm going to tell you right now, Darius, I'm going to check out the site and show up to one of the shows. Don't give me that look.
I'm going to hold you. Listen, I'm going to hold you to it, because we there's history here in this kind of conversation. There's history.
All right. Okay. Well, I said it on camera.
Okay.
The public heard it. So, all right. I got to
go. I'm here listening too. So I heard.
And Denzel is a witness.
Okay. You're looking for me.
Sign off on it. He's a witness. All right. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations. And I'll see you soon.
All right. Thanks, Libby.
Thank you. Y'all, we're going to a quick commercial break, but they just brought out the pesto flatbread. Y'all look at that. Okay. So we're going to another commercial break. We'll be right back.
The Family Expo is back, and you don't want to miss it. Get ready for a day packed with fun and resources to help your family gear up for back to school. It's easy with an Uber voucher good for up to $15 each way. Join us on July 27th at Florida Memorial University and August 3rd at Miami-Dade College Kendall Campus. Visit thechildrenstrust.org/Family Expo for details. Uber voucher terms and conditions apply.
Hey Miami-Dade, the August 20th primary election is approaching. Register to vote or change your political party online or by mail no later than July 22nd. Visit miamidade.gov/elections or call 311.
Experience the heart of HBCU culture at the Orange Blossom Classic. This Labor Day weekend, Miami Gardens transforms into an HBCU homecoming you don't want to miss. Catch the matchup between North Carolina Central Eagles and the Alabama State Hornets on September 1st at Hard Rock Stadium. But there's more. Enjoy a full lineup of events like the Battle of the Bands and Fan Fest. Tickets start as low as $25. Get your tickets and book your hotels now at orangeblossomclassic.com. Be a part of something unforgettable.
grew up down here in South Florida, so for me, it's a little bit more personal.
For the Mesman & Dover Law Firm, it's about community.
For us, South Florida's our home. You all are our people.
Our family. Our future.
The difference we'll make for you, your loved ones, your kids, matters. Because to us, it's personal.
If you need us, call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE.
That's 866-954-6673. The Mesman & Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com.
Help comes in many forms. As a Miami-Dade County bus operator, you can help your community, help those in need, and even help yourself. Operators have the opportunity to earn more than $50,000 a year plus built-in overtime, earn more than 13 paid holidays and vacation days, and take advantage of the tuition reimbursement program. Plus, qualified new drivers will receive a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Become a driving force in our community. Apply now at miamidade.gov/busdriver.
Hey guys, I'm Kayvon Webster. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's definitely been a pleasure having you guys. Our address is 4372 State Road 7, Coral Springs, 33073. You're located at Smith & Webster.
Yes, and y'all, we just wrapped our first segment at Smith & Webster's in Coral Springs, and y'all, the vibe is so sexy, chic, Southern cuisine, you know what I'm saying? Wait, but there's also entertainment. Let's talk about that.
So we do a band every other week, a live band on Fridays or Saturdays. You gotta check the Instagram for dates.
Instagram is Smith &
Webster,
Coral Springs. Bam, there we go. All right, y'all. So it was so much fun. The food was so delicious. Stay tuned. Keep it locked in. And we'll see you next month.
Next month.
All right.
See you.
And y'all, again, thanks for tuning in to MIA.
MIA.
You love bumming my stuff.